Everybody, it's number one hot sauce guy coming to you again. Tonight, what we got up, the star of the show right here is made by a company, That's Hot. And this is their Carolina Reaper Throat Punch. The ingredients we'll get into, it doesn't say straight Carolina Reaper peppers like a lot of these hot sauces I've been doing in this super hot series, because I know this is going to be a super hot. It says Carolina Reaper mash. Could be good, it could be bad. Or Carolina Reaper powder, I'm sorry. But again, this is what we got up tonight. I'm going to be real quick tonight. Got a few things going on, but again, that's hot. Carolina Reaper Throat Punch. Ingredients: distilled white vinegar, carrots. Again, I love carrots in a hot sauce. Molasses, not a big fan of. Peaches, water, Carolina Reaper powder, and salt. So again, I'm guessing the only pepper in this guy is that Carolina Reaper. That worries me because I know it's going to be hot, but like I've always said, Carolina Reaper is just not my favorite pepper. Not because it's the hottest, but just because I just don't really like the flavor. The flavor just doesn't really sit well with me. In this sauce, most of the ones in this series, this is entry number 7 in my Super Hot Spoonful series. It's hard to see, I know with that light, but you can see because it's real thick, but it's really finely ground up, and it's very thick. It's pouring a little bit because I've been shaking it. But again, I always try my sauces 9 out of 10 times. The first time I ever try them is just, room temperature. And then I decide if I'm going to put them in the fridge or leave them out. Or, sometimes they go in the fridge, get left out for a couple of days because I'm just snacking on them or whatnot. But again, this company is super cool. Shane and his wife, Shelly. A big part of the pepper groups there on Facebook and just around YouTube and everywhere else. But it's veteran owned, so a proceed of all of their sales for all of their sauces. This is the first one I've ever had from their company. I'm hoping it won't be the last, but a proceed goes to Wounded Warriors, I think. So that's awesome. It does have a little warning label on there, an extra one: extreme hot or warning hot. But let's just dive into it, see what we got. It says a well balanced for a little bit of sweet, which is going to be the peaches, and some extreme heat. So again, not quite sure what to expect off this. I've seen other people review this, try it. Yeah. So the first smell I'm getting there, it smells like it has extract in it to me. Again, it says all natural, and that's what I'm trying to do here, is just to decide for myself what has the most heat and which is the hottest for an all natural. But it might be the molasses. It's given that kind of extract tang to it. But again, I like the distilled white vinegar with carrots and peaches. I think that's a good combination to give it that sweet. The Carolina Reaper powder. Most of these sauces, they just say Carolina Reaper pepper. So I want to see if I can tell a difference between an all-natural super hot that has... This is thick, people. Can you see that? I mean, this is just... This is very, very thick. All right, here we go. All right, that's going to be a decent amount right there. It's not very even on the spoon because it's coming out so thick. But look at that. Look at the consistency on that sauce. It's starting to come down there on the spoon a little bit, but I'm holding that almost parallel Very, very thick sauce. If you come back on this side now, we'll bring it back that way. You can see it just coming. Very thick. But yeah, it has an extreme... I can smell the vinegar in there now. I'm picking up the Reaper, but I'm not picking it up as much as some of these other ones that I feel are more of a straight pepper than a powder. But again, this might be hotter. Let's check it out. Cheers. Thank you guys for watching. Wish me luck. Whew. Wow. Okay. It's a big tongue burn. Really big. Yeah. I'm breathing hard now. Can feel a little sweat coming. It's hot. Whew. Tastes like an extract sauce to me. I've tasted a lot of extract sauces. Not a lot, but my fair share. This is now the 7th super hot that I consider super hot that a lot of my fellow chili heads and pepper heads and hot sauce lovers out there deem a super hot. And it has more of an extract flavor than any of them so far. It's a different burn. I can feel it now in the throat. Yep. It's coming in. Sorry. Shaking the table. It's building. The heat is building now. It's building pretty good. Some of the other ones I've tried in this series I'm doing with the super hots. I know this says throat punch, but a few of those other ones had an immediate punch. The punch on this one, and I can see now why it's maybe called throat punch, because it's a lingering afterthought. Heat that is punching the back of my saliva glands right in here, in the mouth, under the tongue, between your gum and your jawline, right in there, you know, between your teeth and your gum, basically, or your cheeks, and filtering down through the saliva glands all the way in there, and now coming into here. Don't have a lot down here yet, which is good. That's what I was worried about. The stomach cramps, those cap cramps, that shit is a different ballgame. I can deal with the mouth burn, throat burn, tongue burn, the lips. I get a little bit on the upper lip burning. But hasn't hit the stomach yet. I've had some sauces. Excuse me. I've had some pods. Obviously some dishes I've eaten. Some food products. Some noodles. Raviolis I did not too long ago. You know, those hit the stomach after a while. But I've had some pods and some of these sauces even that have hit the stomach just real quick. And that cap cramp is nothing to mess around with. It hurts. And it's a battle. This is a nice sauce, really good. I was a little more worried about it than when it's kind of putting forward. It's definitely warm, don't get me wrong. The heat is building. It may have plateaued now. But the initial taste, I didn't get a whole lot of peaches. I don't know. I'm going to try a little bit more. Second spoonful here, but I didn't get a lot of peaches. Maybe some of that vinegar and some of that carrot might be giving it a little bit of the sweet I had at first, but not a lot of peach in there for me. Let's see if I can get this to pour just maybe just a tiny bit better for us real quick. It's definitely a beautiful coloration on the sauce too. It's kind of looks like A1 steak sauce. A little bit. A little more gold than A1. A1's a little more red. I'm just going to do just a little more because now my body's telling me maybe not. But it's, we're just going to do a little dab more. A little baby spoon. Because it's hot. There's no doubt about it. I mean, these super hots are almost like eating pure pot. And again, unfortunately, I've done it to myself again. I haven't eaten all day. All I've been drinking is Deschutes, Fresh Haze. You know, they're little hazy beer. But no substance in the stomach other than the sauce and that beer, really, other than water and some Gatorade that I just drink throughout the day. But nevertheless, let's try a little more, see if we can't pick up some of that peach. Maybe a little bit. A little better. I might have a little peach on the tip of my tongue and right on the top of my mouth on that one. Maybe. You know, what's hard though is once you know what's in it, you sometimes go searching for that. So I might be searching for it now because that first spoonful, that big spoonful, I didn't get any peach on that guy. Now I'm getting a little bit, but I might be searching for it. Starting to kind of now. Couple burps coming now. I think part of that's the beer interacting with the sauce and just kind of in my stomach. But it's starting to get to the stomach a little bit. But it's definitely real forward with a little bittersweet flavor. And then after about 10-15 seconds or whatever it's been, then it starts building. And it's a total mouth burn. Lips, the tongue, saliva glands, and right in the throat, just here a little bit. And now it's settling in the upper stomach just a little bit. So, nonetheless, that's a killer sauce. It's definitely a sauce for chili heads, like all these have been. This isn't a sauce that you're just gonna, your normal hot sauce seeker that just isn't well balanced in kind of hot foods and hot peppers and hot sauces. It's gonna light you up. It's lighting me up. It'll light a chili head up too. You know what I mean? It'll light us up too. It's warm, but nonetheless really good. So. Oh shit, I ain't got nothing else to say. I was going to try and keep this video short. It's now been a longer video than my last two, so sorry for that, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace. It's been your number one, always and forever, hot sauce guy. Thanks for watching.